So today I have some really fun things for you to do on Valentine's Day. Hi, my name's Christine L. Conroy. Welcome to Happy Stuff and Fluff, a channel for women who are getting happy and growing into the very best version of themselves. So yes, it's Valentine's Day coming up, and I really believe that at the moment we should be going all in with as many celebrations as we possibly can. Mr. Kitchen and I, by the way, on the 30th of January celebrated our 39th wedding anniversary. How's that, you say, Christine? How can that possibly be when you're only 35? Well, I know. The numbers don't add up, do they? Yeah, 39 years. It's unbelievable. Anyway, I digress. This time of year is great for me because I have my wedding anniversary at the end of January. Then we have Valentine's Day. Then on the 2nd of March, it's my birthday. That's the 2nd of March is my birthday. And then we have Mother's Day. And then it's Easter. So it's just a great time of year. So yeah, Valentine's Day. Have some things for you to do. Now, the first one, if you've been with me a while, you've heard of this before, but I bet you haven't done it for a long time. So, no excuses. You can do it again. If this is the first time you're hearing about it, it's such fun. Okay, so what I want you to do is, maybe on Valentine's night, get yourself some me time with you and your partner, and it's going to be nice with the lights down low and some music playing, and you're in a good mood with a glass of something nice, and you say to your partner, on a scale of 1 to 10, how am I doing as a partner? Or as a wife, or as whatever term you use. On a scale of 1 to 10, how am I doing? I know. Let's hope they don't say 2. They won't say 2. If they do say 2, give me a ring and we'll have a chat. Okay, so let's say they say 7. Believe me, anything over 7 is pretty good and you needn't take it any further. But let's say they say 7. Then you say, oh, thank you for that. How can I make it an 8? And then you listen to what they say, and then you have to act on what they say as soon as you possibly can. And then, of course, you do it the other way around, and they have to ask you on a scale of 1 to 10, how am I doing as a partner? Now, you really have to be careful it's always positive, how you frame these conversations. So set these rules before you ask the question. So let's say I like to use the example of taking out the dustbins, because nobody likes to do that. Let's face it, it's a rubbish job. Nobody likes to do that. So let's say you have a partner who very rarely takes out the dustbins, and he says to you, well, I'm a 7, so what can I do to make it an 8? Then you say, well, I really love it when you take out the dustbins because it makes me feel that you care about me and that you're trying to help, and it makes me feel loved and warm and fuzzy. Believe me, they are going to take the dustbins out with a verb in their step. Well, maybe not quite. But they are much more inclined to start to take out the dustbins than if you said to them, well, you never take out the dustbins and it's always me. And yeah, you see how this works? Believe me, it works. So that's what you do. That's you ask them the question, listen to what they have to say without recriminations, just thank them. And then the same the opposite way. Fun thing to do. Okay, number 2. What I want you to do is to take the strengths test. I'll leave the link down below. You can take the strengths test and you, at the same time, you join my weekly newsletter. So you can do that down below. You take it and then get your partner to take it as well. Now, I know some of you have done this. Some of you have taken the test yourself and then got your partner to do it. And it's a great thing to do. Because then what you can do on Valentine's night, you have your top 5 strengths. They have their 5 top strengths. You choose one of each and choose something to do on Valentine's Day around those strengths. So, for example, if it's one's appreciation of beauty, let's say, then you could buy flowers. I know that's a kind of standard thing for people to do, but if you do something like that, like buy flowers, revisit my video where I talked about the meaning of flowers, so that the flowers you choose to buy for Valentine's Day actually have a deeper meaning. So you could do that. So if it's curiosity, then you could both watch a film on a subject that you've never watched before, or a YouTube video on something that you've never watched before, just out of curiosity. It could be creativity. Well, that's an easy one. You could do something creative on that night, which leads me nicely into my third option for you, which is you would have to buy. But one of our sons for our wedding anniversary bought us a date night in a box, which was so much fun. I can't tell you. They're all themed. I think you can get them on Amazon. They're all themed. And this one was soap carving, which of course neither of us had ever done before, and we did. But it isn't just that. In these boxes you also get a recipe suggestion. So it's not Valentine's Day yet, you've got time to get the ingredients for you to cook for dinner that night, so you get that, and then you get everything you need. I mean, we got the pieces of soap, we got the equipment with which to carve the soap, and then there was a massage thing, so you got a lovely smelling candle which melted and you could use the wax to massage. There were even some bubbles which played a significant role, and a kombucha mix that you were meant to mix with vodka as a cocktail. It was such fun, I can't tell you. And after being married for 39 years and having celebrated at least 40 or 41 Valentine's Day evenings, this was very different and very fun. And obviously you can do that however long you've been married. And especially the strengths thing, by the way, if you decide to do that, just both doing the strengths test and you look at your top 5 and they look at their top 5 and just have a lovely dinner talking about each other's top 5 makes for delicious conversation over a Valentine's dinner, I can tell you. And no matter how long you've been together, you will learn more about each other. If you do that, I can promise you. And what you're doing, if you choose to do any one of those 3 things, you are nurturing your close relationships, which is the C in the happiness concept. I'd love to know what you choose to do. If you like any of those, give me a thumbs up and tell me in the comments box what you choose to do for Valentine's Day. I'd love to hear it. And have a lovely, lovely Valentine's Day, and I'll see you in the next video. And until then, please stay safe and remember that on the Happy Stuff and Fluff, you are getting happy and growing into the very best version of yourself. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.